Well, good morning, and thanks for joining us. We've got some great news to share this morning, as well as a couple of exciting debuts to celebrate. You know, it's a great time to be at Hyundai, and that's especially true here in the United States. Just this past quarter, we hit a record of 239,000 total sales, a 13% increase over last year. And we're on track for our 5th straight record retail sales year, or as we like to call it, 5 for 5 in 25. The U.S. is Hyundai's largest market. We're reinforcing our commitment with an unprecedented investment of $26 billion between 2025 and 28, including technology updates, expanded production capacity at our facilities in Alabama and Georgia, and a new steel mill in the great state of Louisiana. We want our vehicles to be built right here at home in state-of-the-art factories and, in the future, crafted with American steel. Now, class-leading product and great dealer partners are not the only reasons for our success. Our world-class marketing efforts deepen our connection with customers, especially sports fans. In 2026, that connection will get even stronger, thanks to our role as the official mobility partner of the FIFA World Cup, a partnership that began way back in 1999. We're proud to continue our commitment to making soccer, or football, truly global. And we've got something very special with us here today to celebrate that commitment: the winners' trophies of the next World Cup tournaments. They are real representations of excellence, objects that so many people dream of holding in their hands one day. We're building a community, a family among fans, sports organizations, and athletes, connecting those from all walks of life in celebration of the world's greatest game. But don't take my word for it. I'm pleased to present two truly great athletes: National Soccer Hall of Famer Tim Howard and two-time FIFA Women's World Cup champion Mia Hamm, to tell you more about our partnership.
Thank you, Randy. It's inspiring to see Hyundai's ongoing commitment. Your sponsorship goes well beyond just logos on banners. You provide resources and support that allow us as athletes to perform at our best and focus on the game. Your dedication makes a real difference both on and off the pitch. It elevates the sport that we all love for fans all around the world.
I agree, Tim. The World Cup is about unity and passion, and Hyundai helps make the tournament accessible and unforgettable for fans everywhere. Plus, your support for FIFA Fan Fest and FIFA Museum keeps the fans excited throughout the tournament.
Well, Mia, we're proud to play our part, and I'm pleased to have you here. You two have a great reputation for high performance, reliability, and rising to the challenge. I like to think that's something that we all share.
Teamwork, determination, and striving for excellence, and what defines the players and teams competing for the World Cup. Both FIFA and Hyundai understand how important these qualities are. It's wonderful what we can achieve together.
Thank you so much, Tim and Mia. Let's give it up for Tim and Mia, huh? Next year's tournament takes place in the United States, Mexico, and Canada, and Hyundai will have activations in all 3 countries. Plus, our vehicles will be front and center as the whole world watches the Cup final in July. And the whole world is truly our target audience. We want everyone to understand Hyundai's vision of progress for humanity. Now, we know that many of our most passionate customers are excited about great performance, whether they're charging up a winding road, at a track day, or headed off the beaten path. So our product strategy also focuses on full spectrum performance. That includes off-road capabilities as demonstrated by our new adventure-ready Palisade XRT Pro. Our latest XRTs are so capable that the San Diego Lifeguards and Mammoth Mountain have made them their official vehicles. So, whether your next adventure involves the sand, the snow, or mud, our XRTs have you covered. And as you'll soon see, we're just getting warmed up. Our full spectrum performance strategy is also reflected in our N brand. These models are certainly some of our most exciting, delivering pure power with a uniquely visceral driving experience. And that family is growing. I'd like to introduce you to the latest addition.
And now, please welcome the Senior Vice President, Product Planning and Mobility Strategy, Hyundai Motor North America, Ola B.C. Boyle.
Good morning. The Ioniq 6N is proof that zero emissions does not have to mean zero emotion. It means full adrenaline, but engineered with intention. The Ioniq 6N was born in Namyang, but it was honed at the Nürburgring. And that's where we take N vehicles to the edge and bring them back so that they have cornering precision, they have racetrack capability, and just everyday sports car joy. And it's that same N DNA that powered the rise of our Ioniq 5N. And it's thanks to technology like N-E-Shift, which uses precise motor control and torque modulation to recreate the rhythm, the load transfer, and the shift sensation that drivers expect from high-performance combustion vehicles, while maintaining the instantaneous response that you get from the precision of an EV. It delivers the feel drivers know without sacrificing the physics that makes electrification extraordinary. And the momentum from the Ioniq 5N, it set a new bar. So we went and asked the enthusiasts what they wanted next. And it is their passions that shape this sports sedan. The 6N's dual motor all-wheel drive powertrain, it delivers up to 641 horsepower in boost mode, and good for 0 to 60 under 3.2 seconds, and a top speed of 160 miles per hour. Because we try not to do subtle, we try to do serious. The need for a track-ready aerodynamics led the team to this aggressive front splitter, wide fender flares, and a swan neck wing that delivers confidence-inspiring stability. Beneath the surface, the 6N is re-engineered from the ground up. It features an increased body-in-white rigidity, a lower roll center, and electronically controlled suspension that adjusts in real time. Inside the Ioniq 6N, it features a more powerful version of what we call N-Active Sound Plus, which adds this immersive and dynamic audio soundtrack. And you can choose from a menu of tailored profiles. There's one for motorsports-inspired ignition, and then there are others for new sci-fi tones of licensed music. And it's not just decoration. Drivers have told us that it provides this tangible sonic cue that helps them fine-tune their throttle control and sharpens their awareness of how fast they're going and the momentum of the car. The Ioniq 6N introduces our new ambient shift light, turning the cockpit into a fully immersive, sensory-driven experience. Every gear change is heard, it's felt, and seen in your peripheral vision. The 6N rides on our 800-volt architecture, so in everyday use, you need to get a quick 150 miles, you can do it in 15 minutes. And the Ioniq 6N has a powerful track manager, so it'll evaluate your performance through real-time ghost car visuals and a really detailed analysis. It'll tell you your lap times, it'll tell you G-forces, temperature, and other performance data. It's the next best thing to having your own performance driving coach riding shotgun. When the moment calls for that precision drift, the enhanced drift Optimizer and Drift Optimizer takes over the hard parts. It delivers precise control of drift onset, the slip angle, and the rear wheel torque. And it's the sports sedan that'll make you feel like you're this great apex artist. The Ioniq 6N is engineered for every dimension of performance, power, precision, and it has that emotional connection that keeps drivers coming back. And it shows that performance isn't only about acceleration, but it's about engagement, being immersed, and instinct. It's the kind of driving that reminds you why cars matter. So I discussed with you the great way the 6N performs on the track. Well, it runs in the family. Our Elantra N race cars dominated IMSA TCR once again this year, wrapping up the series manufacturers and drivers championships last month. So it seems only right that today marks the US premiere of the 2026 Elantra N TCR edition. It's a track-focused version of our award-winning Elantra N and features racing-derived aero and brake upgrades. The Elantra N TCR is going to be available this spring for a limited production run. And so when we talk about Ioniq 6N and the Elantra N, one electric, one combustion, but they both share the same formula. Emotion first, connection always, and performance that you can feel in real life. Now it's time to look beyond the track to a place where capability and ruggedness are key to great adventures. And we have the best person here today to take us through this next chapter of our design. Please welcome the Executive Vice President and Head of Hyundai and Genesis Global Design, Mr. Sang-Yeop